What a fun evening. This has been a really good night. Thanks, guys. I really enjoyed it. Well, when our youngest daughter first started driving, I'm the kind of dad you wouldn't want as a, when you're first learning how to drive. But at any rate, I was able to get her to agree to call or at least text me when she was going to go somewhere, if she was going out of, leaving school, going somewhere else. And then if she stayed out and was with friends, she would do the same when she was leaving, so I know approximately how long, it would be before she, and that stuck. She has continued to do it, and I am so appreciative, and I think it has something to do with my wild adventure when I was graduating from high school. I just graduated from high school. It's June 13th, a couple of days after graduation. And my friend John Lawrence and Ron Plow have made up this trip where they're going to go back. Richard Lawrence was from Springfield, Illinois, and Ron was from Kalamazoo, and we went to school in Venice, Florida. That's where we all met, and that's where we're going to school. And my aunts and uncles lived in Oak Park. That's where I grew up in Chicago. And so I wanted to go back up there. And then I had a friend by the name of John Dennison who had never been out of Venice. So I said, John, you got to come with us. And so we pile into Richard Lawrence's Corvair. If those of you who don't know what a Corvair is, it's famous because Ralph Nader made a career out of it, unsafe at any speed. And this was a convertible Corvair, a Spider, which is really a fast one. And in fact, it was like a poor man's Porsche. I mean, it was just incredible. And so the four of us go on that, but Ron's got a car that he wants to tow behind the car. It's a Metropolitan. For those of you who don't know what a Metropolitan is, think Fiat and then half it. That's a Metropolitan. That's a clown car where hundreds of clowns can pile out of this thing. And we're going to tow this with the Corvair, the four of us. We're teenagers, okay? We just graduated from high school. We're so excited. We're so full of life. And the music is blaring, Did you want to run? Head out on the highway for adventure, or whatever come our way. Yeah, we were alive. We were high on life. There were no drugs, there were no alcohol. No. Absolutely not. We were so excited. All right, there might have been back in graduation night a couple months ago. And Guy Mayer was going to come with us. He was going to ride in the Metropolitan that we were going to tow. But he was so hungover and he didn't make it. So we headed out. We left early in the morning. It was like 8 o'clock. And we were going. And this is before I-75 reached all the way down, all the way in. So we got a choice. We got 19 once you get up a little bit past Bradenton, or 41 or 301. 41 there was some construction, so we go over to 19 and we go over the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. This is before it was knocked down by that tanker, right? This is the old Sunshine Skyway Bridge, which I remember going over with John Dennison when we go play baseball in St. Pete, where Little League, and his dad only had one arm, and he had that little knob on the wheel, but he would hold his beer with his one good arm, so he's steering with his knee. So I have fond memories about the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. We're going over the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. It's a beautiful, you look over the vista, over the Gulf of Mexico there, the Bay of Tampa, and you're looking out, and there's a squall line, and we got the top down. And you can see, in Florida, you see that squall line, and it's just a sheet of rain coming down. And it's coming, and we're like going over, and we're kind of trying to speed up, and there's nowhere to stop. We can't stop in the sunshine. You gotta wait for that bridge. You couldn't stop on it at all. And we're going over, and we just make it down over on the other side. So the rain starts going, we get the top up. Oh, everything's wonderful. And we had 19. We're cruising along. We got the top up. There's a little bit of rain. The roads are a little bit wet. And a semi does a U-turn right in front of us as we come over a little rise right by Tarpon Springs. The brakes slam on. I'm sitting behind Richard, who's driving. Ron Plow is sitting in the passenger seat, the shotgun seat, and the behind of is John Dennison. And that little Metropolitan starts to swing around and does a turn and starts to flip, and we start to flip, and we flip, and it flip, and we in slow motion. We land upside down. And there's some linemen who were working on a power line, and they witnessed the whole thing. They came running over, just fearing the worst. And we kind of like, I smell gas. We got to get out. And we, ease our way out. We all are conscious. We all get out, except Ron has grabbed onto the roof as we go over, and he severs his ring finger, not completely off. It's still, and Ron's the kind of guy like, yeah. Honestly, who's that kind of guy? And so we wrap it up, and the guys, the linemen are helping us out, and I get there's not a scratch on me, and a convertible Corvair, nothing. And Richard, nothing in. But John has a scratch on his head. The wrestlers, where you get a scratch. Blood is gushing out all over his face. Oh, John! Oh my! So is that RE4? Oh my God! So no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. The car was totaled, but it wasn't totaled. They take it, and we take out the windshield, put the top down. And we drive the rest of the way. And I didn't call my mom or dad until I got there. 3 days later, they saw it on the newspaper. The car that had flipped over.